Hello, I was just going to take a moment to discuss one of the assignments or components for the course. Um, One of the things that you are going to be required to do is to participate in the discussions. Each module has a discussion to post questions and answer questions. And that is about 10% of your grade, so it's something that's definitely you want to be mindful of. Each week as you're looking to participate. The other reason why the discussions are important is because the college requires that you attend, and I say attend in quotes, in some way. And in this case, for online classes, attendance can mean one of two things. It can mean actually doing homework in my math lab or participating in the discussions. So this is another way to satisfy that. And you need to do it at least once a week. For a 5-week course, we don't run into that just because you've got to be doing something every day. So normally it's not an issue, but just to bring it up. So just really quick, kind of the requirements that I have. So in the discussion, you are required to post at least 5 times on 2 separate days for each module. So there's 3 modules. So for each of those, you're going to post 5 times. And those posts can be, let's say you worked through a problem in my math lab and you want to post a detailed solution. And if you work that out on paper, you can take a picture of it and then post it. You can also, if you have a question, you can post questions. The thing I ask about the questions is that you be a little detailed in your question. Sometimes people will just post, this is what I'm having a problem with, and then that's it. This is the question number 2 in section 1. I'm having a problem, and that's it. And that's fine. That's helpful because it helps us to get started with the dialogue. But what would really help is you actually kind of maybe show some work to see where you're stuck, or provide a description where you're stuck. Not sure where to get started. I think I do this, that kind of thing. So those are really helpful for posts. So there's going to be considered meaningful posts and not meaningful posts. Sometimes if you just reply with, "Oh, thank you for doing that," that's a good post, but it's not what you would consider meaningful. Or, "Oh, I had trouble with that too." Definitely a helpful post, and I always appreciate those posts because it continues the dialogue, but not something that I would consider meaningful. So when I look at 5 posts, I'm looking for posts that have substance, things where you're providing solutions to them and stuff like that. So you get a full 10 points or full credit if you do your 5 meaningful posts on at least 2 different days. So that means that you could do 3 posts on one day and 2 posts on another, or you could do 4 posts on one and 1 post on another. You can do more, so that would definitely help. If you're in the discussion every day working, the more you post, the better. So if you had posted 10 posts and they were all, spread out through different days during the due dates, that's fine too. If you post less than that, so if you post 3 posts, you'll get 5 points. If you post anything less meaningful, you'll get 0 points. So that's how it works. So just kind of be mindful of that. And then I do provide some helpful, like, what are the things that I'm looking for, some suggestions on what to post. So definitely read through that. Take a moment. I do really harp on this, not to be so nitpicky, but I think it's helpful, is that when you're providing a post, make sure that you're providing in the title the section number and the problem number, because what that does is it gives us the ability to go and check in our homework, right, or mine or somebody else's, what problem you're referring to. Another thing that's helpful is to actually take a picture of that particular problem, and you can do that using a screenshot, and there's lots of ways to do that. Above here, I'm going to move back up a little bit, sorry. Above there's a software called Jing that's free, that you can do screenshots and then basically take a picture of the problem and attach it to your post. But Windows also has a screenshot. I think it's called Snip. So if you just type in Snip or search for Snip on your computer, you can do that. Another one that you can do if you're on a Mac is called Grab. So if you do a search in your applications folder or utilities folder for Grab, that's another one. If you need help finding those, please just let me know. I'll try to help you find them. But they're really great, simple to use, and it's easy to attach a picture to that. Okay, well, I just wanted to provide basics. Please read through all this. Make sure you understand it. If you don't, let me know. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.